So it's official that Creed has been sold, and if you have any thoughts on these breaking news, then please go ahead and share them with all of us in the comments. And if you want to find out more, then please keep on watching. Hi guys, I'm here to inform you that one of the most popular niche brands has been sold, and as Fragrantica informs us, after centuries of the family management, the perfume house of Creed has been sold to BlackRock long-term private capital and Javier Ferrán, the Spanish businessman and the chairman of Diageo. I'm not sure about the right pronunciation, so if you could correct me in the comments, that would be really helpful. With that being said, you guys, I need to tell you that I've never been the biggest fan of the brand of Creed, just because none of their perfumes really wowed me, even though there are so many lovers of this, can I call it, legendary brand that is most known for its absolute hit perfume. Let's say it all together. Aventus. Right. So what does that mean to the lovers of Creed that it has been sold? Well, as Fragrantica informs us further, Olivia and Erwin Creed will remain involved in the perfume making of the company, while Javier Ferrán will become chairman of the company's board of directors. And they may say that Olivier and Erwin Creed will still make perfumes for the company, but let's be honest, let's be real for a second here. How often did we experience that the quality of fragrances and the scents of perfumes of those brands that have been sold to bigger companies were changed, reformulated? I mean, like 1,000 times. And something tells me that Creed's case won't be an exception. So I would suggest, if you really like some of their perfumes and you can't live without them, please go and get yourself a backup bottle just in case. All right, guys, so I just wanted to let you know about these changes, and I personally couldn't care less because, once again, none of their perfumes wowed me, impressed me, made me fall in love with them. And even though they are quite expensive and, in my opinion, overrated, sometimes I love perfumes that are extremely pricey, and I just picture how I get them and I save money for them, and that never happened with me and Creed's perfumes. But I am aware that many people love their perfumes, and I would like to know what's your most favorite Creed fragrance, and if that's Aventus, that's alright, because if I'm not wrong, this is one of the most cloned perfumes ever, and is definitely legendary. It will remain in the perfume history as a legendary fragrance for a good reason, just because it's great. And there are other perfumes that are similar to it that I enjoy and maybe even prefer over the original Aventus, but that's only my opinion. I wanted to let you know as well that many people are very disappointed by this news, even the lovers, particularly the lovers and fans of Creed, because, you know, seeing your favorite brand that was a family business being sold to a private company, I've never heard of it. Like, I was pretty much sure that Creed has been already sold to some company like Estee Lauder, but this one seems to be a private one, and I don't really understand the point. Of course, I'm not naive. I'm aware that money plays the crucial role, and that's the main reason why big and popular niche brands think of Jo Malone, think of Kilian, and many others. I've even created a whole video dedicated to that subject. But in my opinion, that's why they're getting sold, because owners wanna become really rich, maybe millionaires, and I just can't imagine I can't imagine Creed's family being poor. Like, they are wealthy for sure, they might be even rich, and this is a family tradition, and now many people are so upset, their fans. So disappointing your fans is not a nice thing, but of course I'm not aware of all behind the scenes, so we can only guess. But I just wanted to let you know that this is happening, and if not my dear subscriber Isaac, I wouldn't even know about these changes, because once again I am not the fan of this brand. But if you are, I think you should know what's happening, because I'm sure that no of Creed's workers, especially those who sell perfumes in their boutiques or their counters, will go and tell the clients that, you know what, our family business has been sold to a private company. I mean, like, that's pointless. Don't really know what to tell you, just wanted to let you know that this is actually happening to Creed, that has lots of lovers around the world, and I'm sure that the majority of Creed's lovers who don't read blogs and watch YouTube videos won't even find out about these changes. And yeah, that's very disappointing. And I think we can expect reformulations, because, you know, businessmen, they don't really care about the creativity of perfume, the uniqueness, the highest quality. What they care about is their profit, and they want to invest as less as they can and get out as much as they can, which is normal. That's how business works, and that's why I would be a really bad businesswoman. But yeah, reformulations will be there, and I have heard of Creed's lovers that reformulations have been happening in the past too. Maybe that was the trial of Creed to save the costs and stuff like that, and now they just have big successful businessmen behind them who can support them at all the business decisions, and they can still produce their fragrances, but at lower quality. I don't know. I don't think that the prices will drop. I think they might get higher. I don't know. We shall see. I think we need to give all of this a moment, and we'll see how that develops and where it will take us. But I don't think that will be a happy place, particularly not for Creed's lovers, just because from my experience, what happened in the past with actually my favorite brands that were sold, I have never experienced a really interesting, creative, groundbreaking perfume after they've been sold. Please correct me if I'm wrong. If you know such an example, go ahead and share it with us, and also comment below your favorite Creed's perfumes and the ones that you are scared the most of being reformulated. So with that being said, I think that was all I wanted to let you know. The purpose of this video was definitely information that this is happening, and even though I think Creed is overhyped and overpriced, they deserved it at some point, because they created Aventus that is unbeatable and everybody loves it, and that perfume is just right at the top. And I'm not sure if they have such a successful and popular perfume like Aventus in their collection. If you know a great Creed's perfume that is not Aventus and you think it's super cool and that receives hype and attention, please go ahead and comment it down below, because the only one I can think of is Viking, even though it was kinda a try to make something that will be as popular as Aventus, but it has never become that much of success. And interesting thing is that I have never heard of a super popular Creed's perfume for women. So if you know one, once again, I'd like to know your feedback on this topic, because hello, there are so many lovers of Creed's perfumes out there. That's why I would like to hear from you. And of course, please feel free to request future content in the comments. And if you enjoyed watching this video, you found it helpful and enjoyable, please like it by giving it a thumbs up. And of course, don't forget to subscribe to my channel and ring that bell. Otherwise, YouTube won't notify you about my new uploads. And with that being said, thank you so much for watching. Stay tuned, smell good. We'll see each other next one really soon. Bye, guys.